Hi, I'm Shord. In this video, I'm going to show you how to transfer your Mitsubishi car key from the original model to a new key housing. Basically, all we need for this are a flathead screwdriver and a small Phillips head. We start as follows. When we turn the key over, so with the button facing down, we find a Phillips screw here, unscrew this from the housing, and then we take the flathead screwdriver. We try to create a bit of space between the two halves of the key housing, and it comes apart nicely like this. Now, there are three important components of the key. We have the key blade, we have the electronics, and here in the corner there is a transponder. The key blade and the remote control are pretty self-explanatory. People sometimes overlook the transponder, but it is actually very important. It is responsible for starting the car. If this small gray block is not inside the key, then you also won't be able to start the car with this key. I'll set everything aside for a moment and grab the new key housing. What do we find here? Here we also have the top and bottom parts of the key housing. We have a small screw, a key blade, and the buttons. In this case, we have a 2-button model from Mitsubishi. Not the 3-button version, so we can simply remove the 3rd button, just like with the original. On the original key, there are also 2 separate buttons. So, do I also want to remove the 3rd button from the new key for a moment? That's 1, and that's 2. And we'll go ahead and put those in place. Okay, 1 and 2. It might seem now as if they're very loose, but once the electronics are inside, they'll always stay firmly in place. The next part is the key blade. Very simple, you just give it a little pull. 95% of Mitsubishi models have a detachable key blade, so you can just pull it out. But if you happen to be part of that 5%, and the key blade is really fixed in the part of the casing, then you should go to a locksmith. A locksmith can simply cut it for you. Don't put too much effort into it yourself. It's better to just go there and have it prepared. But with most models, you can simply remove this and install it in the new casing in the same way. Then there's one more component we need, and it's good to know the transponder isn't always loose, and I can already see that's the case here. I actually see a small glued layer here between the transponder and the casing. And what sometimes happens in the Mitsubishi factory is that they choose to put a big drop of glue under the transponder, which makes it stick. This was originally done so that the transponders wouldn't rattle inside the casing. I think this happens in about 20 to 30% of these models. If you come across this, I would actually recommend don't tinker with it too much. You know, you can see if you can gently pry it loose a little carefully, but don't go at it with a drill or wire cutters going wild. In that case, get in touch with us or visit a local locksmith. Then a transponder can be copied. This one just stays in here. But the new one will simply get a new little transponder so you can start the car right away. That's much better than messing around with this a lot now and risking damaging this transponder. And then we'd be in even bigger trouble. Just for illustration, I'll pretend that the transponder has been neatly transferred here. I close the whole thing and I can hear a nice click. I carefully place the screw into the key blade and tighten it firmly again. And that's how you can fit this Mitsubishi key with a new car key housing. Once again, are you having problems with the key blade or the transponder? Just get in touch with us and we'll be happy to help you out. Hopefully everything went well with transferring your key housing. If you didn't quite manage, you can find our contact information in the description below this video, or you can leave a comment under this video and I'll be happy to help you further. Success!